You can believe it or not believe it. I don't care, but I am telling you right now, this is not the SV Action Miles Morales. And you can get this on AliExpress or not, I don't care. But I'm not going to. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and this is not the SV Action Miles Morales. If you're looking to get this guy, I got him on AliExpress for about 25 bucks shipped, and I have to tell you right off the bat, I don't like this figure. Man, there are so many things wrong with him. In fact, you're like, hey, he's not even in the box. That's right, because he's imaginary. He's not real. I'm just kidding. He's right here. This is it. This is the fake. This is a clone. This is a China clone. This is a bootleg. This is KO. It's a knockoff. Whatever you want to call it, this isn't the real deal. And I'm just going to tell you off the bat how I feel, and then we're going to dive deeper when it comes to paint detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. So why don't I like this guy? It's plain and simple. This is the real deal right here. The scale is way off. He has paint apps issues. A lot of issues, actually. When it comes to the paint and detail. And not to mention, the biggest issue that I had with this guy is when I have to take out hot water and tools to get all the accessories to fit, it is a hassle I do not want to take, and I do not recommend you take that hassle as well. This is just too much work to get to work, and therefore I don't recommend it. But if you want to, you're good with fixing figures, you're good with the tools, you have fine motor skills, then by all means this might actually be worth it, considering that the real deal is worth over $150 last I checked on eBay. Wow, that's really expensive. So if you really need the SV Action Miles Morales but don't want to pay the money and you're good with tools, then this would not be bad. As you can see, he's missing a hand, and for a good reason. Now that that's over with, before we dive into paint and detail, articulation, scale, and accessories, first, a word from our sponsor. My back! Do you have back issues like good old Peter 2 here? If you're looking for a solution, look no further, because Ewin Gaming Chairs has got your back. Haha, see what I did there? I've been using Ewin Gaming Chairs even before they sponsored this channel, and they are some of the best gaming chairs that I have used. The chair I am featuring today is the new Champion chair, which features a soft, breathable fabric, the new and improved cold-cured foam, which conforms to your body, adjustable backrest, lumbar support, multi-directional armrest with magnetic full metal 4D PU padded armrest, and my absolute favorite feature, the magnetic headrest, which snaps and adjusts easily to the chair without the need of an annoying strap. I use this chair for gaming, editing videos, and even when I do toy reviews. It is ridiculously comfortable and has become my favorite chair for work and play. To get this chair and to see other awesome gaming chairs to fit anyone's budget, go to www.ewinracing.com and use code DSTAR to receive 20% off your purchase. Again, that's ewinracing.com and use code DSTAR for a big 20% discount off your purchase. Thanks to Ewin for sponsoring this video, and back to the review. Okay, welcome back, and let's talk about paint and detail on this guy, and then we're going to do a really quick what do you call it, comparison with the real deal, and let's get real close to Mr. Miles Morales here. So the first issue that I noticed when I picked this guy out of the box is that the paint is just kind of way too shiny. The real deal has a really nice matte finish, and it looks like they just skipped it overall, and you can even see the shine and gloss that's all over him. Yeah, it doesn't look premium at all. And when it comes to the detail, just look at these hips that do not lie, and that's because these are really too big, the pant legs right here. And I will show you the other parts when we look at accessories, but overall, this is how I like my Miles, and therefore I also keep my Miles in this outfit, so therefore I'm going to show you how I outfit This one, the same as my real deal. So yeah, you can see some plastic fraying right here. If you get real close, let's look real close there. Yeah, this isn't good. This shows lack of quality control. It's kind of like they molded it and just said, you know what, if it looks frayed or messed up, that's fine. We're just going to put it in the box. And the J's look really weird, I guess. And I'm going to show you the real deal in just a second. Another thing that I have to tell you, and one of the main reasons why I just didn't like this figure as soon as I pulled it out of the box, was because, oh my gosh, and this is a good example right here. And the reason why I don't even have another hand on him is because everything on this figure was super tight to the point where I felt like I was going to break it. And I didn't want to break this figure right out of the gate. And so I took some hot water. I basically heated this entire figure. This took a solid 15 minutes to get everything to fit correctly. I got to heat every single part to get this to work. What a hassle. Not worth the time. And honestly, I was so afraid I was going to break it, and I don't want to do that again. That's probably why you're not going to see me put this guy together as a full-on, like this kind of spider suit right here, because it just took forever for me, and I don't want to waste your time. I just want to tell you exactly how I feel about this figure. So here, let's look at this arm socket right here. Well, let's look real close. So this right here is way too small to spec. No hand will fit this without hot water and also without micro pliers. So you have to take your micro pliers, and let me just show you right here what I did here. I had to heat up this socket, take my micro pliers right here, spread it out, and then pop it in. So just to show you, this is the regular, this is his other hand. You can't just slide it in. That's not going to happen. That sucks. I don't like it. When it comes to action figures, I want it to be as easy as possible, and which is why the original is far superior, obviously, because all the parts seem to work, seems to fit, no issues, and no real paint app issues whatsoever. So let's do a quick comparison right here. As you can see, the real deal is just slightly taller, but if you're like, well, that's fine, not really. Usually when you have something smaller, when in terms of height, it also has to scale or it looks weird. So in this case, the fake is scaled smaller. So he's a much smaller figure. And also, look at, like I said, with the pants, just look at the fake here and look at the real deal. Look how smooth this transitions into the hips, therefore making it look like natural shorts. And what are these? Right? What are these? And this does not rotate that much in terms of the shorts. These rotate like crazy. It's like they don't fit. And let's look at the Jordans right here. As you can see, the fake right here is super shiny using gloss paint. This one does not use gloss paint. So therefore, they use different paint apps for the fake. And also, let's look at the real one. Like I said before, look at that beautiful matte finish on the real one. And then look at this one. Looks cheap. Looks, well, fake. Like a knockoff, because it is one. And oh yeah, and the eyes. Let's not forget the eyes. The white on the eyes are not perfect. And also, you shouldn't really expect perfection in terms of paint because you are paying like a quarter of the price. But then again, I want these as easy to work with as possible. And I think that's the main issue with this fake, is that he's not easy to work with, whereas the real one is. But anyway, back to the eyes. As you can see, these look clean, and these do not. Looks like there's a lot of bleed into the white to red. So let's talk about articulation and scale. Let's see how tall this guy is standing. Let's take out the ruler, and he's standing at exactly 5 inches. Now let's take the real deal, and let's look right here. He's standing at 5 1/4. So there's a huge difference right there when it comes to scale. Oh my gosh. Not cool. So one more thing when it comes to the joints. I think I've already said it, but I'm just going to say it again. Super hard to get everything in. Ugh. Such a headache. Oh my goodness. And you can even tell because you can even hear it squeak. Let's hear it squeak. Yeah, see, these joints were super tight. Again, hot water was necessary to fully assemble this figure. Such a hassle. And let's talk about articulation. We do have an up and down here at the toe. We do have an up and down here at the ankle. We do have some sort of pivot right here. We do have a double jointed knee with a thigh swivel. And we do have joints right here at the legs. And this is how he does a front kick. We do have a ab crunch right there, neck, 2 at the neck. And we have a ball joint right here in the shoulder, 2 at the elbow, 1 here at the wrist. Actually, no, I never even really considered this a true articulation point just because it's just a peg and a socket. Even the real ones like that. Leading to, I don't think this is truly 20. I think, yeah, it's just about 20 points of articulation. I don't really, off the top of my head. It does get the job done when it comes to articulation. So nothing really broke. Also, look at that way overextension right there. Because I used hot water, like I said before. So let's get some poses here. Sure, why not? I mean, he does pose decently well. Look at that. See, superhero landing pose, not bad. And then we do have a reaching for the sky pose right here. Stuff like that. Also side kick and front kick. So if you're looking for, like I said before in the beginning, if you're looking for a figure that you don't mind working with and you don't want to buy the real deal, this might actually be the way to go. Now let's go to the top cam. Let's look at accessories. As you can see, this is the box that came with it. Let me grab my original box right here. As you can see, they look alike, except this one says GameStop exclusive because in here in America, you can only get it at GameStop. So the boxes are actually really close. Maybe not in the bottom here. As you can see, there is a difference there. But yeah, I really appreciate that the clone tried to go as far as possible in making it look official, despite the quality control issues. And as I said before, I don't want to put this together. This is a big headache, but here's mainly what I want to look at. All the hands, really hard to fit, but mostly what I look at is this Miles Morales face. So we need to look at the front cam, and this is what we're looking at. This is the clone. This is the real deal. You can tell a humongous difference. The eyes, the paint apps, the hair. Look at the fake. It's super shiny. Look at the real deal. A little bit more matte, still shiny. Look at the skin tone. Man, it's like this one decided to put like oil on his face or something. And this one looks much more clean. The eyes also, big difference. They actually molded the eyelids on Miles here. Whereas this one, this is clearly a sticker. Not much molding right there on the eyelids right there. So it looks more cartoony. Where this one, I mean, it is a cartoon, but it definitely looks more, here we go again, fake. But yeah, so those are the two differences right there. Let's put this on and we'll be right back and I'll show you how they look. Okay, so here is the real deal. Here is the fake. The fake almost looks like a even younger version of himself. I think that's how it looks. At least that's how I see it. Yeah, the fake, I don't like this one. The real one is much better. Obviously, you're going to pay a lot more for this. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's really all I want to talk about when it comes to this figure. He does come with a stand. I didn't even really bother to open this up because it was just, I think I spent the majority of the time playing with this figure rather than playing and moving around with this figure and checking out all his accessories, is putting him together because he's just a tight mess. So let's come up with a conclusion of this figure. Who do I recommend this to? Again, this is for the people that don't have the money to buy the real deal and have the time and are good with micropliers and hot water, okay? If you have the money for the real deal, get the real. In fact, just get the SH Figure Arts one. Okay, just get the SH Figure Arts one. That one's fine. I don't think it comes with a jacket and everything, but oh man, actually, you know what? I would have to say if no, they're probably not even compatible. Using the jacket and stuff on the SH Figure. I haven't even tried it, so. Yeah, that's my biggest issue with this one. He's smaller in scale, so let's break it down. He's smaller in scale. The paint apps aren't as good, obviously. But the biggest issue I have is putting them together. Big time waster, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And if you're looking for awesome, quality, real deal, 100% authentic action figures, not like this guy right there, he is not real, you can go to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome, real deal, 100% authentic action figures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.